Hi, hello, vanakkam, and welcome back to yet another episode on your favorite Little Slaw YouTube channel. So today in this video, we're going to see about another interesting interview question. So the question here is, we do have, let me just, okay, we do have the value called large angelfish, right, inside the table data, and here is the question from the interviewer. I mean, this is in fact one of the interview question. So the interview question, the interviewer had asked, what if, I mean, or how will you extract the value which has the same left and right boundaries? So for example, if you are extracting TD, okay, let me just do it. I'll just show you in a demo. Let me add a regular expression extractor. So the regular expression extractor comes as the post processor, because this post processor is something which gets processed after the regular expression. I think I can even in fact demo it through the regex tester. So let's go back to the view results tree, and we all know we have inside the view result, I mean the view results tree, we do have this regexp tester. I'm just choosing it, and then I'll enter td and dot star question mark, and then closing the td, right? So this is what I'm gonna enter, and when I click on test, here you can see we have got matches several matches to the td tag, which is the table data tag. But all I want is a particular data, a particular set of data. So how are we going to get that? So that's a question here. And in fact, for this I'm using the I'm actually demoing it through the JMeter. So we'll see that how are we going to extract it successfully. So all I want is, I just want to get the values, which is the large angelfish and the small angelfish. So that's what is all I want to enter. And here, as I've told you, we have got this values, this TD. The table data has been matched like around 8 times. So how are we going to fetch that? So that's what we're going to see now today. And before we move on to this video, this is me, Vasan Shanmugam. I welcome you all to our Little Slaw YouTube channel. Please don't forget to subscribe to our channel if you haven't subscribed yet. And yes, I have already promised that I will be taking a GitHub session. This is for those who wanted to grow their career in DevOps engineering or platform engineering, or as an SR, you must have the knowledge of GitHub. So if you're interested, there is a video which I've already posted. If I get 100 likes to that video, I can understand how people are interested. So once I get 100 likes to that video, I will take the GitHub session as I have promised. So now coming back to this video here. So what I'm going to do with this. So let me go back to the another selector, that is the CSS selector tester, and here I have a value called selector, right? So let me go back to the value. So I just want to get the values, that is the large fish and the small fish, right? So here's the values of large fish, large angelfish, and the small angelfish. So the first thing I have to do is I'm going to extract it from the TD, right? So let me enter the TD, and when I click on test, I could get the values, which is the EST1. So here, so what it does is it does actually get this value that is inside the TD, the actual table data, which is actually inside the table, and then the match 2, which is the fish and the first one, and then large angel fish, and then 1650 and everything. So that is one thing which we have to note down here is this first set of TDs which we see is part of the first table row, and then the second set of data are inside the second set of table row. So that's the first set of distribution that we have got. And then after that, now we have to get uh, the type. So it's going to be the first one and then the second one, which is what I'm trying to say is the one that contains the A, right? The ahref, that is the first value, which is the item ID. The second one, which contains the product code. The third one, which contains the product name, right? So we are going to get the product names. That's what we want. So for that, what we have to do is we have to get the nth of type. So let me type nth minus of type of 3. And when I click on test, this will actually get me the second item. So in fact, I can even show you what happens when I enter 1 and when I click on test, I get the first item. So which is the EST1, that's inside the first table row, and then the EST2, which is under the second table row, and inside the third table row there's nothing, so that's the reason we don't get anything inside here. What if I enter 2? So if I enter 2, I'll get the FISW01, which is the second attribute or the second selector. So in our case, we're going to get the third item, which is the large angelfish, right? So I'm clicking on third, and when I click on enter, I get the large angelfish in the first table row and then the small angelfish in the second table row. So this is what we have got. And as I've told you, even though we have got the same left boundary and right boundary, so this is one of the valid interview questions. So I please request you to practice it. Have this example ready if in case if you get this example, or even you can tell them in the interview that I have experienced the CSS selector tester. It's not just always the regular expression extract. In fact, we do have several ways to extract, and this is one of the ways, one of the effective ways to get the values, that is through the CSS selector tester. So by using this, we can get the values that we want. So this will definitely help you to fetch the values even when you don't need to worry about the left boundary, right boundary. All you just have to check is the under which table data is it, and then you're going to fetch that. So I believe this video will be very useful to you. Okay, let's do the other thing, that is I have the CSS selector tester here. I've added it, and then I've created a name which is the CSS selector, and then the same expression which we have tested, right? So the exact same thing, I have pasted it here, the same selector I have pasted here, and then the match number. So here, if you see, we have got 2 counts, right? If I want to get the first one, I can use 1, or if I want to get the item 2, then I can choose 2, or if I want to select it in a random fashion, I can use 0 for that. And then the default value, if it is not found, I'm using the value not found, and I clear everything, and just let me run the test again. Going to the view results tree, and let's now watch what happens, what it gets extracted during the execution. So if I click on it, so here you can see the large angelfish. Okay, let me go back to the text, the response data. Yep, we do get the large angelfish because now we are fetching the value out of random item. So all we get is the large angelfish when we were extracting it using the CSS selector extractor, right? So I believe this video will be very useful to you. So until I meet you all in the next videos, bye bye from Sachin Mugam and your favorite Little Slaw YouTube channel. Take care and bye bye.